That Russian on the other side is, of course, Andrei Kanchelskis, the final piece slotted into Alex Ferguson's carefully constructed jigsaw to make the strike force complete.
Я узнал от посреднической фирмы, которая занималась моими делами, узнал, что хотят английские клубы.
I first knew that clubs were interested in me when I came over to play for the Soviet Union against Scotland at Ibrox in February. Which teams were interested in me, I didn't know. And then when I returned, I was told that I was invited back to England for a trial period. I wasn't told which team it was, where I was going to. Could have been Everton, it could have been Manchester City, it could have been Manchester United. And it's only when I landed in England that I realised that it was Manchester United which had invited me for a trial.
Какая команда, или Манчестер Сити, или Манчестер Юнайтед. Я даже не думал. Но оказалось, что Манчестер Юнайтед.
Well, it's always difficult with at that particular time anyway with Russian players. One, that there's so many people involved. You have Ministry of Sport, Ministry of Labour, the club, agents, everywhere. We got a video of him playing against Italy in a 0-0 draw, and what I felt about looking at him was, well, here's a young lad, he's only 21 years of age, he's a tremendous physique, he was very fast, he's good technique. The things you don't know is how he can settle in England, how he could adapt to the English game, the language thing. These were all risk factors. But at 650,000 we felt that, well, it's a justifiable risk, that we felt we could get our money back if it didn't work. And in his first season you have to say that he's been an outstanding success, all things being equal. He has come from, he's only a young lad, he just got married in the summer. He and his wife settling in England, learning the language, understanding the English game. You have to say he's been an absolute outstanding success, a marvellous first season he's had. And I think we expected for a dip to come. And I think he's had a little dip. Hopefully now recharging himself and we'll get the best of him in the next few weeks.
Знал Манчестер Юнайтед, потому что у нас в газетах пишут они.
I knew Manchester United was a very famous team. We all know about Manchester United in the Soviet Union. And it was beyond my wildest dreams that it was Manchester United which had invited me for a trial.
Получится, что я окажусь в Манчестер Юнайтед. Было, конечно, мандраж, потому что первый раз это у меня.
You've got to appreciate my feelings as a 22-year-old player from the Soviet Union being invited to join a club like Manchester United. You've got to take into consideration my age, that I'm only young, I'm only 22, and for any foreigner to be invited to go and join Manchester United, it's a big honour and a big privilege.
Я очень молодой был, поэтому у меня было такое чуть.
Well, he has tremendous pace, but he has also tremendous strength in holding off defenders. And when he gets by them, very few will knock him out of the roads. And also, which is he's proved with he's got a receptive brain. He wants to learn about the game. The English game is different from the Russian game. There's a slower build-up, they play the sweeper, they're methodical, they take their time. But in our game, there's so many challenges, and the speed of the challenges means everyone has to react quicker. And he's learning that part. And also the other part is learning quickly is to play in a 4-4-2 system, where he's a winger 1 minute, and then he comes back into midfield to offer out help in a defensive capacity. Now when he played for Russia, he was they operate him as a fullback, pushed on, you know, pushed in, as they say in the England game. And they play a sort of a 5, and Andrei is a sort of a wide player, very much like England we've been operating recently. And he has a lot of ground to make up playing for Russia. He's from one penalty box to the other. And I felt that for a young lad, he did it very well. So I also looked at that situation, I said, well, he's tactically all right. He can understand the game, and I felt that I would help him here. And it has proved right, he's very receptive tactically. And he's improving bit by bit. There's areas in which he's still to improve, but considering it's his first season, we're well pleased with him.
Can he get onto target here. Gets the shot in. Oh, great goal! What a superb goal from Andrei Kanchelskis. Another lovely layoff by Ryan Giggs. Dennis Irwin away from Southgate. Eddie McGoldrick coming back, the cross coming over from Irwin, a header there by McClair. It might fall for Kanchelskis, it does, it's 3-2 United.
Ended, but play on, says the referee. Robson helps it on towards McClair. Kanchelskis has broken free here. Kanchelskis has got the right side of his defender and finished it off in fine style.
Here's Kanchelskis, United on the break again. Space is opened up, still Kanchelskis, it's still Kanchelskis. Can he make it 2-0? He does now. Tremendous goal from Andrei Kanchelskis on the very stroke of half-time.
Delightful ball, Kanchelskis can put Manchester United ahead. And Andrei Kanchelskis has got Manchester United in front for the first time in the tie. It's Bruce who slots it through to Kanchelskis. Kanchelskis going through, shrugs off the defenders and slots his shot past Neville Southall. That was the finishing of a true international. The Ukrainian player slots the ball into the net. It's Manchester United 1, Everton 0.